I cannot be happy with a little bit of success. What do I mean by that? I mean that if I'm the only one successful, I cannot be happy. I can't be happy knowing that there are people out there, my friends, my colleagues, my coworkers, who are not achieving what they want in life. If you have to wake up every day and take shit from somebody else, then you are not living the life that you're supposed to be living. Now, you wouldn't take it from your friends, you wouldn't take it from your family, but you might take it from your coworkers, you might take it from your boss, or you might take it from some strangers on the street. And to me, that is not a way of life that is conducive to how I want to live, and I don't know how you want to live. That is for you to decide. But what I will tell you is that I am not here for that. I am not here for it. I'm here to live a life worth living. And the only way to do that is with others. And so, it's never fun if it's just you. It's never fun if it's just you. A lot of people will try to play it off and tell you, oh, yeah, I'm living the best life. I'm living. Listen, I'm here to support people. I have a lot of people that I'm going to help out tomorrow and going to invest in tomorrow. And guess what? I'm all for that. That's all I can think about right now. That's all I want to do because I know I'm changing lives. I know I'm making it better. But I also understood that I didn't want to be a slave to anyone else. What do I mean by that? So as I was working in the restaurant industry, as I was building my net worth, as I was saving money in order to buy properties, in order to build up, I was in pain, feet hurting, smelling like fries every single day. I had to leave my clothes in the garage. I mean, it was bad. Um, Waking up every single day at 3 a.m. in the morning to not come home until 5 p.m. and always being on call every single day off. I was getting a call to come into the office. Why? Because my manager might have forgot their keys. And yes, I'll continue to bring that up because it was the worst decision that I could have made to work for that company. But it's also the best decision because it got me where I needed to go. It got me what I needed, which is that property. And I got the property at a good rate. And I was able to continue to invest, continue to save, and continue to build, and continue to move accordingly into the life that I wanted to live. With that being said, I just continued to build and grow. But it wasn't without its challenges. I had a district manager who was literally a piece of shit. And I didn't know that until I quit. This guy held money, actually stole money from the store and told me that it was missing. And then when I quit, he told me that he had the money, um, which was funny. No, it wasn't funny. It absolutely wasn't funny. Um, and you know what? I took it as a professional and I said, you know what? That's, now obviously he didn't take the money for himself. He gave it to the bank and did what he was supposed to do properly with it. But at the time, I was always thinking about where is this money? Why is it missing? And whole time, my DM is never in the store, never around me. I'm running the operations as I always do. Whole time, he took it just to prove that I shouldn't keep money in the safe overnight, that I should always take it to the bank every single night. Instead of just telling me, hey, I dropped this at the bank, he was gonna keep that in secret the entire time. And he literally texted me saying, hey, where is X, Y, and Z money? I'm going to the store on my days off, trying to look for it, trying to find it. I didn't really want to question my employees, right? Because now you're questioning their integrity. And I was a new manager at the time, new general manager at that location at the time. And so that was just like what type of culture do you want to set when you do something like that, right? Because now, luckily, I never thought about my employees as thieves. That never even crossed my mind. But that's just a horrible culture to set. So I'm super glad I got out from under that. Um, and we're moving forward. But it just goes to show what type of stress you can be in. You're not sleeping. You're working constantly. You're supporting, training, and developing others. You're taking all of the negativity from the customers for things that you didn't do because you have to bear the brunt of it as the general manager and ensure that your team is ready to work and ready to do their jobs. And then you have a district manager playing with you. Playing with you. There's no other way to put it. And so when I finally got that first property and when I was able to get some income, that wasn't life changing. It wasn't life changing. It didn't change my life completely. But what it did is it allowed me to do more of what I was already doing. Investing, saving, paying down the mortgage, now adding equity to my life, right? And then in less than a year, about 10 months later, I was able to do it again, buy another one, but not at the same company. Now I was at a better company, so it was a lot easier. Time flew by a lot quicker. Um, and then when I got to Chase Bank, oh, things really started to fly by. Now, I wasn't at Chase for long because there was a mass layoff. But while I was there was a lot of money being made in the mortgage industry with the commissions. And I made more money than I had ever made in my life working at Chase as a mortgage lending advisor. And because of that, I mean, I was able to buy all the furniture I needed moving into a new home. I was able to buy everything that I needed. I was really becoming financially stable. And that's after two houses. So some people might be looking at me like, now you're becoming financially stable. Yeah, because I understand buying a home also comes with additional costs. Now you have to buy furniture to fill the home. Now you have to, do other things that come with just being a homeowner. And so those things started to pile up. And then one after another, you just feel like there's always another thing, and there's always another thing, and there's always another thing. But eventually, there's no more things that are needed, and eventually you have everything. And that's good. That's a great feeling to have when you know you've accomplished it all. There's no more money going out, and so where do you put all the money? Now you start to direct it into other areas. But yeah, with financial freedom, guess what? You regain your respect. You no longer take jobs that are beneath you, right? So when I go into an interview, I'm talking to someone, and I'm like, no, I would not accept that. I wouldn't even consider it. And I've had owners look at me like, what? Like they had the worst frown. You can see it on their face. Like, you won't accept X, Y, and Z? Absolutely not. No, I would not. And, as a business owner, I also understand, like, I don't want the cheapest labor, to be honest with you. But maybe you don't want the most expensive either. And you also want that to come with experiences tailored to your industry as well. So, I mean, they know you can do the job, but they'll tell you, hey, because you can't do one thing right now out the gate and you have to learn it, that because of that, we want to pay you $10,000 less. Absolutely not. No. no, that's not what you're doing with me. And you know what? You want to feel good when you work somewhere. You want to feel like you're getting paid exactly what you deserve when you work there, because all that's going to do is going to motivate you to do the best job that you can do. And you're going to feel good every time you walk in. So you don't want to work somewhere where you're going to be angry all the time. And, I'm at a point where I don't accept anything that is going to make me feel negative in the morning. So for everybody out there, when you wake up, how do you want to feel? How do you want to feel when you go to work? How do you want to feel when you're getting up in the morning? If you want to feel free, if you want to feel like you're living the life that you want, if you want to feel like you're at the job that you're at, and that you want to be at, you have to be financially free. You have to be able to say yes. You have to be able to say no. All of those things are very important. But it all comes with discipline. It all comes with getting out of debt. It all comes with budgeting. It all comes with putting your investments and savings in the right place. It all comes with being okay with leaving an employer and looking for the employer that's right for you. All of that thing comes with having an emergency fund and saving for a rainy day and ensuring that you're not beholden to any one person or anything. And so when people start to talk to you as if you don't know how to do your job and as if you're not doing things properly and well, guess what? You don't have to take it. And I don't take it anymore. I just don't. There's always going to be that conversation. No matter how good you are, no matter what you do, and they just want you to continue to take the criticisms and eat it up. And listen, I'm all for development and growth, but come on now. Experience is the best teacher in life, but that doesn't mean that every teacher is a good teacher. Does that make sense? I hope it does. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.